Hello everybody, DTMD 1998 here. Phil is here. Guess he's not going to introduce himself.
What's up, guys?
Guys.
Oh
Oh
my god.
my lord,
Tonight
man.
was awesome. Tonight was special.
NXT Takeover Brooklyn. And did they ever take over Brooklyn, man? Oh my god.
Sold out in the Barclays Center.
The Barclays Center will
great
be
things.
sold out 2 nights in a row. Night 1 was an amazing night. NXT, what a show they put on, guys. I mean, I was on the edge of my seat. Whatever interest I lost in WWE has been regained just from this night and last night, me going to the live event and getting my Dean Ambrose signed poster. So, but let's get into tonight. NXT Takeover. Man, bro. Alright. So, our first match of the night. Liger versus Breeze.
Jushin Thunder Liger.
Yeah.
In a surprise, well, not really a surprise appearance, but just making like a debut, so to speak, on an NXT Takeover Brooklyn. Trent, tell me what you thought of the match and tell me a rating out of it.
A rating? What do you mean a rating? 1 to 5? I'm gonna give it a 2. It was a solid beginning, but compared to the show, it just didn't live up. But I mean, I didn't really expect that from him. Liger obviously is not young anymore, so he's not gonna have the greatest matches. Tyler Breeze, obviously to me, he's up and coming, has a decent wrestling. He's very good. He's a very good wrestler. He could get by. But I'm gonna give it a 2. It was pretty good. It was a good start to the show, but I don't think that would have been like, okay, let's keep them on their heels and and keep them on the edge of their seats kind of match. But I'm gonna give it a 2. It was a decent match.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like overall wise, it was an okay match. It was a good start to the show. I'll give it like about a 3 because like there was still some good spots in it. And Tyler Breeze he took it to Thunder Liger. No matter what Thunder Liger was giving him, he was coming back. And at some of those points, we all thought actually some of the spots that Liger took, I'm like, oh my god, is he actually gonna kick out of that? And he did. So it was a good start to NXT Takeover Brooklyn. I'll give it about a 3. And like I said, overall, an okay start to NXT Brooklyn.
Oh my god. Alright, our tag team titles are on the line. That was the second match of the night. Guys, I'm giving this match about a 3.5.
Yeah.
Solid tag team match. Obviously, you had Blue Pants come out to team with what, Phil?
No, nothing. Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay. To be on the side. Yep.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give it a 3.5. A very good tag team match. It was solid. Obviously, my boys didn't come out on top, but besides the point. We're good. Still okay. So go ahead.
Alright, well,
I'm sorry. I'm trying to. I don't know, man. I'm supposed to can't do nothing. All right, go.
Alright, guys. Well, I'll give it probably a 3.5 out of 5 stars as well. It was a solid tag team match. Blake and Murphy, they were great tag team champions when they defeated the Lucha Dragons. When they first defeated the Lucha Dragons, I did not expect that to happen at first, and I'm like, okay, well they're gonna give them a few months with the NXT tag titles, and then they're probably gonna lose it to probably like Big Cass or Enzo Amore or something like that. But I'm like, okay, let's give the Vaudevillains a shot, and again, just great overall, solid tag team work from both competitors. But let's as it was being in the side of Blake and Murphy, I was gonna be like, man, if they couldn't find anyone to side with them at NXT Takeover Brooklyn, I fully will still have the same NXT Tag Team Champions. And then all of a sudden I saw Blue Pins come out. I'm like, okay. For some reason, I actually thought she wasn't even in the company anymore, but apparently she still is. But I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's roll with it. All Villains new tag team champions. Let's go. I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5.
All right, our next match. Phil, why don't you name it? Let's go. What was our next match? Because I lost where we were right now. I gotta go back in.
The next match was the debuting Apollo Crews or Nation.
Yeah.
Versus Ty Dillinger. This match really only took like 5 minutes long. But from in-ring competition wise, Apollo Crews lit it up. Apollo Crews, we haven't seen enough of him yet though, like of his moveset and everything to know how he will be in NXT. But overall the match, I'll probably give it 3 out of 5 stars again because just like the first match, it was really just like a debut kind of match for Apollo Crews, and we didn't really see too much of his assets, but from what he showed us tonight, he'll be a great addition into the NXT roster. So I'll give it about a 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 2.5. I did like what I saw from Apollo Crews. It just wasn't that long of a match for me to rate it any higher than that. Apollo Crews, he looked comfortable out there. Obviously, Ty Dillinger, I'm a big fan of his as well. I think he'll be something big if WWE does him right. Solid wrestler he is. But Apollo Crews, obviously, the night was about him to get him ready for the company, ready for NXT. Ty Dillinger did a great job at doing that, giving him that little pump up and making Crews look something big, which he is. But, I mean, you need that guy also who's going to be your opponent to make you look just as big as what you are. So I think it was a good, solid performance on both. Just not long enough to me to give it a better rating. But these next 3 matches, oh my God, man. These next 3 matches are going to get high ratings. I'm telling you right now.
The next match was Samoa Joe taking on Baron Corbin. Now I've been watching NXT ever since the beginning of the entire thing, ever since the first NXT Takeover, and I saw Baron Corbin. I'm like, this guy is gonna be something one day. When he gets to the main roster, he's gonna be something. And then he turned on the fans, and I was like, man, what happened to him, you know? And then all of a sudden, Samoa Joe, when he came to the company, I'm like, this could be the guy that shut up Baron Corbin. And then we actually saw the match here at NXT Takeover Brooklyn. And may I say, it was an awesome match. Rating wise, out of 5 stars, I'll probably give it a 4 because if have you been watching NXT lately? Like not just the pay-per-views, but like the actual shows. Like
I'm gonna butt in. Phil was the guy for probably the first 3 months of NXT. I wasn't sold on it because I was still on the NXT from before, which just got awful. Phil kept freaking bugging the hell out of me, telling me, you gotta watch NXT, man. You gotta watch NXT. I tuned in, and the first thing I saw was the Fatal 4-Way between Neville, Zayn, I think it was Tyler Breeze, and I'm trying to think who else it was. Who was it? It was Tyson Kidd. That got me into NXT. So that's I have watched it ever since. because I like looking at the future of this company, and that's the future of this company. So yes, I have been watching.
And if you just saw like the entire like booking of this rivalry through the months and months of anticipation for this match, I couldn't wait to see it.
No, it was amazing.
Like,
it was amazing.
It was an amazing, amazing match. And there were at some points where I was like, Samoa Joe can possibly lose this year, and I'm like, oh wait a minute, nah, I can't count Samoa Joe out just yet. There were so many close counts, and then Samoa Joe won with the sleeper hold, or I have no idea what they called it, but it was a sleeper hold nonetheless, and he passed out. Like, he made the lone wolf of NXT pass out. And like I said, I give it about a 4 out of 5 stars, because it was a great match. Can't wait.
Man. Like you said, man, this match was the one I was looking forward to the most, just because of the build-up to it. I mean, obviously, I was looking forward to the 2 main events, but just the build-up to it, you wanted to see, and especially Baron Corbin, just his mouth, man. I mean, he's a big guy, but you just want to smack him in the face. And you were waiting for somebody to go ahead and do that. And Joe was the guy. And I was like, okay, we got something here. Because, I mean, the whole anticipation to the match was like, man, I get goosebumps thinking about it. So I was so excited for this match. Unbelievable, man. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Just one of the best matches on the card because of the build up to it. The match itself was probably in the middle of very good and great. It's somewhere in the middle between there. But the build up to it, man, I was looking forward to it so much, and it lived up. So
It lived up to the expectations.
I'm very, very happy with that match.
And whether you like Baron Corbin or whether you hate him, you gotta know at least one thing. No matter if he's a heel or no matter if he's a face, he has great mic skills. And that's pretty much what built this thing to the top.
This guy will be something in WWE. I'm telling you right now. He'll be something. Baron Corbin. Unbelievable.
Yeah, absolutely unbelievable.
Guys.
The next match.
Oh my god.
Many hard hits.
This is the first time I'm ever going to do this. First time. Not the last time, but the first time. Bayley versus Sasha Banks. The NXT Women's Championship is on the line.
Bayley the challenger coming into this.
Bayley was the challenger. Sasha Banks the champion. What a match. What a match.
Absolutely.
Phil said to me earlier before this video started, this match lasted over 18 minutes. No Divas match ever lasts that long. Bayley and Sasha Banks stole the show. I'm sorry. It's a 5 in my book. This match was unbelievable. From the Bayley to belly suplex, the first one, and then Sasha Banks kicked out, and then she has the Banks statement, and it's like, oh my god, is she gonna? Oh my god, and then Bayley, it's over, and then she gets another, and then Bayley gets crossface on it. It's like, oh my god, Bayley, and then Sasha Banks gets a leg on the rope, and then it's that crazy Hurricane Rana, backwards Hurricane Rana. Sasha Banks lands flat on her face, gets to the rope. Bayley to belly suplex. Bayley, 1, 2, 3, over. New champion, Bayley. It was unbelievable. On the edge of my seat the whole time. 18 minutes. I was near tears because I know that those girls deserve nothing less than what they got.
They deserve nothing less. And there were so many falls that happened that looked like, oh my god, these girls are injured, they are hurt. During the match, Sasha Banks, she revealed the injured hand of Bayley, and she targeted that hand like no tomorrow. She wedged him in between the steel steps and the ring post, and kicked the steel steps, and the hand was so like, it was gross. It was gross to look at. And then when they were on like the ropes and everything, man, and then Bayley like kicked Sasha off and everything, and she landed so hard on like the knee and everything. I'm like, oh my god, she could have like a broken like ankle or something, or like her knee was like, it was so bad looking. You saw the entire match, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, these girls put their bodies on the line for a championship that meant so much to both of these women. But not only the match stole the show, but what happened after the match was absolutely amazing as well. I'm gonna get to my rating now. I'll give it a 5-star match as well, because it was just a stellar match, probably the best match of the night. But what happened afterwards, when Charlotte, Becky were hugging Bayley during her celebration and everything, and then Sasha Banks, who lost the match just minutes before, comes into the ring and hugs all three women right then and there. That showed some definite respect, and I have nothing but respect for all those women right then and there. What do you think about that moment, Trent?
At first, I thought Sasha Banks was going to beat the hell out of all of them. That's what I first thought. And then I was like, okay. This is good, because I was waiting for them to get back together. I mean, not that Sasha Banks wasn't good as a heel. She's obviously the boss, you know. But it was like, you know, they are the four horsewomen. They did all come up together. And, you know, you want that moment, because that's probably the last time they'll ever be fully together until Bayley comes up to WWE.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the last time you're probably going to see Sasha Banks, Charlotte, and Becky Lynch, and Bayley on an NXT show together. It was something special, man. I was like, you know, I was I was welling up, because you know that she's been looking for that for a long time. She's wanted that. And she earned it.
She definitely did.
The Divas division deserves everything it's getting.
It's red hot right now.
It is. That is something that you look at and you're like, oh my god. Imagine when these girls come up fully with Bayley and Banks and Charlotte and Becky Lynch and all these girls come up. Even Alexa Bliss, when she comes up, I mean, it's the Divas division is on fire. It's on fire.
I was waiting for the moment when they were finally gonna give them time to show what they can do.
Exactly.
Like, they weren't given the time before all this Divas Revolution thing happened. We saw 2 to 4 minute matchups for Divas. I'm like, this is not enough time to show what these women can do.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bring up the NXT Divas.
They were all bathroom breaks. They were all get food breaks.
Diva match, gotta pee. Diva match, gotta pee. But exactly. Now,
you can't miss it. You can't miss it. You can't miss it. It's like, Oh man, I was so happy for Bailey, man. I was like, I was so happy for Sasha Banks when she won the NXT Championship or NXT Women's Championship, excuse me. Um, I'm so happy for all these women because, damn, they deserve it. They deserve it. I've said it. You got to give these women a chance. The women is what brings the men to the events. I mean, you have the cool characters like the Dean Ambroses, the Kevin Owens, the Cesaros. All them will go, and you'll see them, and you want to watch them. But when they're done, you have to have those solid women. The women are what the men go to see because obviously they're women. I hate to say it, but it is. It's true. So you gotta have that solid match like it was tonight. Brooklyn got everything it deserved, man. Brooklyn got everything.
And we still have tomorrow.
We still have one more match to talk about. Oh my god, after all that, we have one more match. Oh my god.
NXT
Guys,
Championship.
NXT Championship and a ladder match. Kevin Owens, Finn Balor. Finn Balor came out on top. Phil, break it down for me, kid.
There was mayhem. It was absolute mayhem is what exactly happened. So many hard spots to watch. Like we saw when like Kevin Owens was just beating Finn Balor up the ladder, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this kid can have broken ribs. And then all of a sudden they went into the crowd for a little bit, and I'm like, the title's not over there. It's kind of up in the sky there. Finn Balor on the chairs that that fans were gonna sit on and everything, but Finn Balor moved out of the way, and Finn Balor tossed him over the barricade once again, and then Kevin Owens caught him, slammed him into the barricade, and then after that, threw over the announcer table. And then, what happened, Trent? Drop kick off the table
to the ladder
on Kevin Owens. But the hardest thing to watch by far, well, I say there were two hardest things to watch, was when Kevin Owens fell off the ladder onto the ladder that was like set up between like the bottom rope and the bottom rung of the ladder. That was hard to watch. And not only that, but when Finn Balor had a chance to just grab the title then and there, he does a coup de grace from the top of the ladder, almost missing the big fat stomach of Kevin Owens. And he already hurt his ankle during the match before. That was kind of like hard to watch. I'm like, dude, you could have grabbed the title, but no, he had to perform like he did that night. And no matter what, guys, whether you like Finn Balor, whether you like Kevin Owens, or whether you hate any of them, you gotta show the respect that they are given, that they deserve. These guys lit it up tonight. My rating for this match, the last two matches of the night, I had to just give them 5 stars because they're all good. All the matches that happened tonight were good, but the last 2 matches were stellar. You have to go watch them if you haven't watched them already. I'm giving it a 5-star. What do you think of the match, Trent?
I'm giving it a 5-star as well. I mean, as much as I sit there and say Bailey and Sasha Banks stole the show, which I think they did, it doesn't take anything away of what Kevin Owens and Finn Balor did in this ladder match. It was unbelievable to watch. I was very excited to watch for each one of these individuals. They deserve everything, man. I mean, Kevin Owens obviously going up to WWE. You kind of knew that he wasn't going to win the title. Same with Sasha Banks. You kind of knew that she wasn't going to win, but you were still into the match. You were still excited. They had spots where both competitors could have won, and you questioned yourself. Oh my God, is Kevin Owens going to win? And you found yourself questioning, which is the exact thing of what you're supposed to be doing. So, yeah, guys, I'm giving it a 5-star.
Now, out of the entire pay-per-view, man, the entire thing, what would you give it? Out of let's just keep doing the 5 thing.
Oh my
Out of 5
God.
stars.
Out of 5 stars, I give it a 4.5.
Yeah, I'll give it a 4.5 as well, man. I mean, guys, if you haven't watched it, if you didn't watch it tonight, which is okay if you didn't, but if you didn't watch it tonight and you do have the WWE Network, this thing is a must watch. I mean, all of these matches were good. And in their own special way, all of these matches performed tonight. And these guys in NXT, as much as all the main roster guys doing WWE on Raw, SmackDown, what have you, no matter what, professional wrestlers, they put their body on the line for us to be entertained and to just to watch awesome matches. And they put their bodies on the line for us. So if you didn't watch it, it is a must watch. Please go check it out on the WWE Network. 4.5 out of 5 stars for an NXT event is obviously something that you don't want to miss. So go check it out if you haven't. It was honestly one of the best NXT takeovers I've ever seen.
Wow, Phil just finished the video off for us. I guess we're gonna finish it off there. All right, guys. Thank you for joining. And watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We have, I think I may do SummerSlam. Maybe some SummerSlam stuff. I'm deciding. Maybe.
I'll probably do some stuff too, so keep an eye on my channel as well.
Yeah, Phil's channel will be in the description. Bye.
See ya.